So it's 1 in the morning in New York, and instead of going to bed, Sony and Marvel decided to drop some Spider-Man Marvel Cinematic Universe news. And the only thing that popped into my head was this.
It's time!
We're gonna talk about that.
Attention. Do I have everybody's attention now?
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Geek Down Nation. My name is Steven, and today what we're going to be discussing is a little bit of news that brought a little bit of joy to everyone out there's heart. And that is that Sony Pictures and Marvel Studios have just said that Spider-Man, he's a-coming. He's a-coming to the cinematic universe of Marvel, guys. He's a-coming. We've all wanted it, and he's a-coming with a few wrinkles and loopholes and things that we're gonna have to talk about during this little video that I'm making for you guys. Because usually what I would do is I would hold this off until the end of the week, and I would talk about it on one of my 2 podcasts that I do with my co-hosts. So one is a comic book podcast, which is called the Comic Crossovers Podcast, and I would have talked about it on there, or I would have talked about it on the movie podcast that I do every single week, called the Movie Backlog Podcast. If you guys want to definitely check out those podcasts, because this little story might come up on one of those. They're on this channel, they're on iTunes, they're everywhere. But I decided that I had to make this little video, guys. I had to. I mean, I was in the bathroom, I was about getting ready to go to bed. I was shaving. I picked up my phone as I was shaving, and I read the thing, and I got so excited that I messed up and shaved too much. And as you can see, I had to shave the stash. Left this part right here, but shave the stash, guys, because the excitement of, oh my God, what the, messed me up. But I was like, you know what? I messed up the stash, might as well talk about some stuff. As you can see, I was shaving everything. I was shaving the head, I was shaving. And this news got me all excited, and I'm like, holy crap, what's gonna happen? Now, I'm gonna read to you guys a little bit of here because this actually appeared on the Marvel website, marvel.com, and what we have here is that under the deal, of course the new deal between Sony and Marvel, the new Spider-Man will appear first in a Marvel film. Which one, we don't know, but we can all assume it's going to be Civil War. He's not going to appear in Doctor Strange, that'd just be weird, and Guardians, be weird. So he's going to be in Civil War, unless he makes a cameo, of course, in the new Avengers film, which might not happen. Who knows? It'd be awesome if at the end, woo, that'd be cool. No, that's not going to happen. So, this is Sony talking about their $4 billion franchise. Meh. Spider-Man's a big franchise, but come on, let's be real. $4 billion, if Marvel gets a hold of it, $4 billion. And they actually have a release date for the new Spider-Man film. It's July 28th, 2017, which was originally the date for Thor Ragnarok. But Thor Ragnarok got pushed back, because we're going to talk about that in a little bit, that the fact that Marvel decided to release some new dates for their films. So, the new Spider-Man film that will happen after Spider-Man appears in one of the Marvel Cinematic Universe films is going to come out on that date, and it is going to be co-produced by Kevin Feige and Amy Pascal, who of course oversee the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But Sony will continue to finance, distribute, and own, and have creative control of the Spider-Man films. What the crap is this? So yeah, that's something. So according to this thing, Sony's gonna have creative control. I doubt that's all that way. I doubt that that's all true. There's no way. There's no way Kevin Feige is allowing a shitty film to come out with his name on it. I'm just not seeing that. But this led me to start thinking about what's going to happen to Thor Ragnarok and all these other things, but Marvel was on top of it because they released a story and they talked about some new dates. Here we go here. It says, 4 future installments in the Marvel Cinematic Universe have received new release dates through 2019. Black Panther, Captain Marvel, and the Inhumans all have different dates, as well as Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok will now come out November 3rd, 2017. Got pushed back. And Black Panther will make its way to theaters July 6th, 2018. And Captain Marvel now will come out November 2nd, 2018. And the Inhumans will come out July 12th, 2019. Pushing everything back except for the Avengers Infinity War Part 1 and Part 2. Now, Marvel, of course, this got me also thinking is, what are you guys going to do? All the rumors have come out that Marvel said that they didn't want Andrew Garfield. The rumors come out about that. They wouldn't want him to be the Spider-Man that they wanted to use. And then, of course, we have Sony saying that they would never use Miles Morales. That leaves us at a bit of a crossroads and leads me to go with, there's only a few options that you have. I have some options that I know are just high fantasy. But one is we give Spider-Man the Hulk treatment, where we kind of show his origin story in the credits, the way they did in Thor, which is awesome. That's one way, and introduce a brand new Spider-Man. That's option one. Option two, we go with a whole new Spider-Man, and we use Miles Morales as that Spider-Man. Acknowledge that Peter Parker existed, but he no longer exists. Go with that one. Now, you could also keep Andrew Garfield, continue with that, keep him in this universe, and kind of improve the films from there. And the other option that I have, actually it's a kind of a two-parter, or one part, but well, two options. One is you bring back Tobey Maguire. Hold on. You bring back Tobey Maguire, and what you do is you kill him. You kill Peter Parker, and that's how you introduce Miles. Tobey Maguire has a lot of people that loved him as Spider-Man, so if you bring him into Spider-Man, I say you introduce him in the Civil War movie. You bring him in, and then he dies at the beginning of the Spider-Man film, and that's how you introduce Miles. Or you can do the same thing with Andrew Garfield. If you don't really want Andrew Garfield, bring him in to die, and then introduce Miles that way, because that would help establish that Peter Parker existed in this universe and introduce Miles, and that would be awesome. Those would be I would choose that way. I would bring back either Tobey, Andrew, bring one of them back and kind of go with one of the two, you know, two different universes. One is Ultimate, one is regular, whatever. And you kill one of them. Not in Civil War. Actually, you could kill him in Civil War, because once he reveals himself, maybe one of the villains kills him or something. I don't know. You can do that, or you kill him at the beginning of the new Spider-Man film and bring in Miles. And you don't go with the 13-year-old Miles, too young, but you go for like a 16, 17-year-old Miles. People are going to say Donald Glover, too old, he's 31, can't happen. Find another young actor that could possibly pull it off, and you bring in Miles. That's the best thing that you can happen for me. I mean, that's what I would want. I would want that to happen. Too many Peter Parker incarnations. I can't. Another Peter Parker, that's too much. We gotta take him out. Take out Peter Parker, bring in Miles, bam. That's what you do. That's what I would do, but I'm not sure about everybody else, but that's what I would want. Or you can keep Andrew Garfield, or try to, and see what happens. Guys, I mean, I don't even know what to say now. I mean, kind of got it all out of me a little bit. I mean, I'm going to have a lot more to talk about on the podcast that I do weekly. I'm pretty sure this is going to be in the movie podcast that I do on Sunday nights, called the We Backlog Podcast. Doing a little bit of a plug here, but if you guys want to check out me and a couple of my co-hosts talking about this, we're definitely going to talk about this. Kind of sucks because this could have came out yesterday and we would have talked about it yesterday in the other show, but whatever. This is crazy news, and make sure you guys let me know below, what do you guys think about it? What do you think Marvel needs to do? What should Marvel do? What should Marvel do? Let me know below what Marvel should do with this. What do you guys think? Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. Check out some of my videos. Let me know below. I don't even care if you guys check out my other videos, subscribe. Please comment below and let me know what you guys think Marvel should do. Should they kill off Peter Parker, reboot Peter Parker, keep the origin that they already have existing with Andrew Garfield? What should Marvel do? Hopefully you guys like this video. Comment, subscribe, and